What were some of the things that you did to try to cheat the eye contact as much as possible?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's been plenty of solutions. There's no lack of solutions. It's whether it's the right one for you. So Plexicam, the company I now own, didn't exist at the beginning of COVID. We started it mid-late 2020 and then really went public towards the end of 2020. So like everybody else, I had tried goosenecks and standard tripods. My setup here, my camera is about 3 feet from me, which is not typical for a lot of people's setup. And I have a space that runs between here because this is my basement studio and our half bath is that way. So if I put a normal professional tripod, which I did initially right in front of me, then my family has to learn how to jump high over top of the equipment, or I got to move it, and then it just causes all sorts of problems. And it's very tight. The space that I have is very tight. It worked. I could put the camera in the right place. But, so when we got thrust into COVID time, most people didn't have, if they had home offices, they were not equipped to do video at all. So if you are limited on space, which is almost everybody, do you really want to take, like my professional tripod, when it's expanded, takes, 3 square feet, and it's, probably 4 feet high. That's a lot of impact on my available space. There's a difference between looking into the lens, which is how you get eye contact with your audience, and putting a lens in a position where you can take advantage of actually being able to get some feedback from whoever you're speaking with or presenting to or whatever. Just like if you're a good presenter in the physical world, typically you roam the stage so you can, call out to different parts of your audience and not just stand behind a podium like you're a robot. Well, so like our most popular model is the Plexicam Pro. The Plexicam itself, it's a shelf with a slot in it that you then mount your camera onto. It's the friction sleeve, which is what holds it all together, and then the vertical hanger. So you just put the sleeve on, you put the shelf in place, you adjust it to the height that you need. It still takes up fairly little space, and it's no more complicated at that point than using a pen or something. It's nice and simple, gets out of your way when you don't need it.